So 4 days have passed, and I told you I'd explain how the game have been. Getting into the game, I didn't think too much of it, and I was expecting less than I actually got. I'm not saying there's no bad things in it, there are so many bad things. But the game overall actually is not that bad. I can see you guys are itching to spam my comment section saying how wrong I am, without even watching the whole video, and it will be apparent that you didn't. But this is my view on the game. Me, who hated Diablo 3, but loved Diablo 1 and 2, and a real Path of Exile fan since launch. Let me explain. Alright, you all know how this will go. Quick and to the point and open-minded. So if you like the video, then tell me that by liking the video at the end. And of course, if you want more, subscribe not to miss out on any wicked videos and games. I also want to say that I'm 100% free to play. And so far, I'm ranked 50 on my server in terms of challenge rifts. I've been so paralyzed by clearing the game, writing the scripts and recording every minute of it, that I honestly did not know all the hate that the game got already. So this shit here is as unbiased as it can be, and since everyone else is just barfing up hate about the game before even reaching level 20, makes me question their intentions. They probably just want the views, right? Yeah, they would explain the views I get for putting 80 hours in just 2 days compared to 1 hour in 1 day. Yeah, makes sense. But you guys are mobile gamers, and they ain't, so instantly hating anything on mobile is something people do nowadays. Holy crap, I'm rambling. Let's get on with it. Graphics. So let's start with the graphics. I don't like them. It might be because it reminds me of Diablo 3, and that is on me then. But besides that, it looks very good. The effects are sparkly, and except for some Wreck-It Ralph animation, it's overall great. In my opinion, it could be even more grim, but at least it's not Whimsyshire. Oh, please don't let us have that. We do have the goblins, so yeah, who knows really. I might change my opinion in that case, so make a note of that here. The interface is very good in my humble opinion as well. There are plenty of worse interfaces out there. Remember, I'm comparing to mobile games. I'm not comparing to Path of Exile or anything like that. If that were the case, then this game would have been garbage. The cutscenes are interesting and exciting, and it does look like the stuff from that old Diablo 1 book you got with that CD case back in 94 or 96. Yeah, I'm old. Gameplay. The gameplay is one of the best on mobile. I played all the MMORPGs or the RPGs on mobile, and this is a 10 out of 10. Just don't play the game on the computer though, cause that is the worst. The characters just keep running, and he for some reason just decides not to hit anymore. His connections, no interface bug, and all the possible jazz you can come up with, it's frequent on the computer, so play it on the mobile. Especially if you want to push the challenge rifts. Some stuff in the game can be annoying, like for example the bonuses and the codex you need to fill in and claim now and then, but besides that, there is no complaint. But this is what a mobile game is, am I right? The sound. This is as good as it gets. Not much more to say. I do think it's annoying when you listen to a quest giver or a storyteller and the monsters keep attacking you. This makes the dialogues cut and you have to listen to it again after you cleared the mob. I've noticed this several times and I felt it was a bit frustrating. Game mechanics. In Diablo Immortal you play in different dimensions. It's like a big ass world with thousands of people running around clueless about what to do, but you only see a fraction of them. And as you team up, you either join their dimension or they join yours. This is all good except when you join someone who have not got to that area yet. In the area, just get rid of that mobs. But the way we play and the way we interact with others is great. It makes the game seem bigger and take away all that solo feeling that you had in Diablo 3. I do like it when I find a secret area, or others do. It was easy and almost automatic to get in a group and clear the secret for some great loot. In higher levels you can also revisit earlier bosses to farm pro gear, which take away all that monotonous rift farming a bit. The bounty system is a nice addition, except that some mobs are not where they're supposed to be, which can make finding them a bit irritating. I will talk more about loot a bit later in the video, but I do dislike strongly that Diablo Immortal have the difficulty change depending on how good you are. In my opinion, you should feel stronger the better gear you get and the higher level you are. I did notice, for example, that at level 22 killed faster than me when I was 48 in a rift we did together, just because he had better gear compared to his level than what I had compared to my. This made it for a fun situation when I died in a rift and he just kills it. What the fuck is that? I hope he didn't record me failing so miserably. when I reached level 57, I had collected 11 legendaries, but after that, I did feel that I got legendaries a little less frequent. This can just be me, or I just had bad luck ever since. Or it can be Blizzard making the game like this. Get legendaries early, and later on we have to pay to get that feeling back. You know, I don't know, probably not, but I can't help wonder if that is the case. I mean, it wouldn't be totally outlandish, so yeah, I'm probably right. Story. The story is great, and a lot of fun to play through. Interesting character and quite fun questing all the game through. It does not match up with old Diablo lore or any of the newer one, if Diablo 3 is a newer one, I don't know. But as a standalone, as it really ain't, it would be totally okay. I never felt bored or annoyed by any of the level grind except the level requirements for continuing the main story, but that's a small nagging on my side. Facing the traditional Skeleton King and later the Butcher is always nice. We even see Diablo a bit in this Diablo game. Pay to win. Yes, it is pay to win, but we knew this since 3 months back, and since it's NetEase, we knew that from the start. The game is pay to win. Why do people have to explain that? But I must say that I don't actually care at all that some people want to buy their happiness. As long as I can enjoy the game, I'm fine with it. I do understand that competing in a game that demands or only need money to improve is a bad thing, but it's clear as day that if you spend money, the loot will be shiny, and if you don't, well, it won't. On the contrary, it's not less bad than having someone playing for 18 hours a day to be better than you as well. In my opinion, if you play a game to be the best, you bloody need to play it as a job, because in real world you can't be the best at a sport or poker or anything really without putting effort or time and even money to get there. Do you think being a golf pro is cheap? I won't discuss it further, but if you intend to win at Diablo Immortal and you have no job but unlimited time, you will cry about the pay to win. And if you want to be the best at Diablo Immortal and don't have the time, you will cry about not being able to compete with any other means than to quit your job or divorce your wife. I play the game to have fun, I do compete when I can, and our community have a great time, so join my Discord in the video description and be a part of it. And don't forget to like and subscribe as well, either because you like my content or you want to help me out a bit. Gear progression. The gear progression, as I said, is great until level 50-55. As I cleared the challenge rift 12 or something, the game claimed that I would now have a higher tier items from now on with everything I do. I still got gear since level 40 on me today, so I'm not sure what I did or what I didn't do. One thing I felt was nice was that you can move your legendary skills from the old weapon to the new one, but I didn't like that it changed the appearance as well. I've had the same appearance since level 25. You better remove that shit. Please make me look different. Also, resonance is a pain for us free to play, but it's doable. The legendary gems, however, is the biggest issue that I have. Not only can't we get better than 2-star gems, but we can't reasonably get higher upgrades than 4 within the first year. It demands 15 gems to level a main gem from 2 to 3. 3 to 4, you know, that's not gonna happen. Still, this doesn't destroy the gameplay, but it's a bit mean to us. Other than that, it's as good as gold. What else can I say? Play the game on phones or use the controller for the PC. Enjoy the game with what I hope will have a great expansion, so we can get some answers clear from the story. If they add ancient items in the game, that would prolong the game as well. But this is not a game I feel I can invest a year into. It's a damn good game for free on mobile. I will run Rift now and then, but being an Immortal, I think I will leave that to those with less game time. I do enjoy my time, and I did laugh at some deals they have in the store. Some was really good, but most were just plain rip-offs. And oh, by the way, I made a Diablo Immortal story series in my channel, since you guys just clicked through all the dialogues and all the cutscenes, so you can go ahead and watch those to get up to speed on a great story. And I see you guys again.